Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Business Expo. We're here at our 10th annual Expo presented by the Greater Dalton Chamber of Commerce. I'm Beth Morrison with the Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Judy Elliott today. Welcome to the Expo.
I know. It's so exciting here, Beth.
It is.
How many exhibitors do you say you had this year?
We have 143 local businesses exhibiting with us today at the Expo.
Is this the largest you've ever had here?
Yes, it is. In 10 years, this is our largest expo. We've got things here we've never had before. We've got a money machine, we've got a magician, a DJ right behind us. There's all kind of action happening here at the expo.
You know, it's great how the community just pulls together and exhibits so many products and so many things. It's all about their business, and I know that's how you agree with that.
Yes, ma'am. It's all about keeping business here in Dalton and Whitfield County, keeping those dollars here, keeping every bit of money in our community that we can. That's so important to our business community.
Right. Well, I thank you for letting us to talk to you. I know you got a busy day here, but we appreciate being out here and getting to highlight some of the businesses here today.
We're glad to have you. Welcome.
Thanks. Well, now I'm visiting with ProManager, who is also here at the Expo, and I'm talking with Mike O'Neill and Kim Stutzman, and we certainly are glad you let us stop by to see your booth. Tell me a little bit about, Mike, about ProManager, so that people will understand what you offer, and what is ProManager?
ProManager is a management training company that focuses on core management skills. We offer to bring our instructors on site to make it easy for a company to say, we would like to use your approach to management training, and we like the fact that you do it in such a way that makes it very easy for us to do business with and to get the results they're looking for.
Right, and you know, I think it's really interesting that you mentioned that you come on site rather than a company have to send their employees out. You come actually on site to do that, and I want to talk with you in just a moment about the core or the programs that you offer in management. I want to also, I know you've just added Kim Stutzman here to the group, and I think that's exciting. Kim is very known in the community and very respected in the community, and I know, Kim, what part of this are you going to be involved with ProManager?
Well, my expertise is actually healthcare. I have 20 plus years in healthcare, so I hope to bring to this team the ability to go into hospitals and, you know, managers' offices, because I know what the challenge that they experience every day running an office, and so I think ProManager is a perfect fit for any healthcare industry.
Right, and you know, you mentioned that you do face so many obstacles when you're in management with any office, particularly, as you know, in the healthcare area. You can also help since you understand that part of it. I think that's very important.
Oh, I agree. You know, knowing the different things that, you know, the HIPAA violations and all the different laws that offices have to deal with.
And of course, Mike, I know that you mentioned Kim is not going to be only limited to healthcare, but a big part of that as well. Tell me a little bit about the core programs that you offer to businesses, and who are some of the clients that you have?
What we focus on is on core skills delivered in 2-hour modules on site. Topics would include interviewing, team building, coaching, listening, and our focus is on helping the manager gain an understanding of what they would be required to do, and they work their way through all aspects from employment to retirement.
Right.
Our clients are broad. We've worked in manufacturing, distribution, healthcare, utilities. Current clients include Toyota, Merck, Caterpillar.
Wow. You have some really large clients to work with. But if you want information about ProManager, certainly you can give a telephone. We have a telephone number on the screen to find out more information. What would you suggest?
My best suggestion would be go to our website, www.promanagerinc.com. And that will give them a good idea of how that works.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting us stop by your booth, Mike and Kim. Congratulations. We look forward to hearing more about you, ProManager. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy.
Well, now I've stopped by Hamilton Medical Center, their booth here at the Expo, and I'm going to be talking first with Holly. And Holly, you're with the rehab care part as well.
Yes, at Hamilton Medical Center, we're Bradley Whiteside Rehab, and we're a division of Hamilton Medical and part of Bradley Wellness Center.
Okay. Tell me about the rehab, some of the rehab services that you offer.
We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy. We see people who have back problems, with knee problems after surgery with hips, their spine, ankle, and sports-related injury, even balance, plantar fasciitis, foot pain, a lot, head to toe.
My goodness. So people want to come to the services, they can call?
They can call. We need a physician's referral,
Okay.
a prescription from any physician,
Okay.
and they can call 706-272-6199, and
Okay.
that's our direct line to our physical therapy and occupational therapy.
Great. Thank you for talking with us
Thank
now.
you.
Now I'm going to ask someone with the Bradley Wellness Center to come in, and this is Tammy. And Tammy, tell me, first of all, thank you for stopping by and letting us talk with you. Tell me about some of the things that are happening at Bradley Wellness Center.
Well, first of all, we have introduced 30-minute classes at noontime, which is very exciting. Monday through Friday, we have classes 30 minutes. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do group ride, and or you actually call it R30. And on Tuesday and Thursday, we do PAL 30, which is strength training. Beautiful, wonderful classes to attend.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about some of the other things that you offer that may be for individuals.
Well, for individuals, we do personal training, for
Okay.
one thing. We do all sorts of swim classes. We do private classes for folks.
Okay. Now, I know I was just talking in just a moment about the rehab as well, and I know that's sort of in the same vicinity as the Wellness Center as well. And there's all kinds of physical therapy that is there as well that, gets you in shape so you can go over to the Wellness Center as well.
Yes, that is correct. When folks finish with, or patients finish with physical therapy, they are referred to the Bradley Wellness Center.
Yeah.
And-
I would think that would be very important to continue their therapy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And of course, we have folks that can help them continue on with their program.
Okay. Now, what days are you open at the Wellness Center?
We are open every day, Monday through Sunday. Monday through Friday, we are open 5 a.m.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday, we close at 9 p.m. On Friday, we close at 8.
Okay.
Saturday, 7 to 2. 7 till 6, and Sunday 10 to 5.
Okay. An hour for everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Tammy, for stopping by and letting us talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, now I've stopped in at one of my favorite places because we're going to eat in just a moment, and that is Wrens Nest Catering, and we appreciate you letting us come by, Greg, and talk with you.
Thanks.
You know, more and more people are having your services because it makes our life easy when we talk about catering. Tell me a little bit about some of the things that you offer.
We cook on site. We can 6 to 1,000. We can do pretty much anything you'd like to have, food wise. But we do like to cook on site. We like to bring our big smoker and come out and show off our smoker and cook on site. Don't use anything but apple wood, and I make my own rubs. Everything's homemade. And I've got some homemade pickles if you want to try one.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try those homemade pickles in just a moment. And I can tell you, I have tried every Wednesday night. I try your catering, and it's wonderful. You do a fabulous job. For people who are more interested in having you come out for a party or a gathering, or what else can be happening. I mean, if people want to have like a party or a ladies' luncheon, can you do those as well? It doesn't have to be on-site catering.
No, it doesn't have to be on site. I can bring food to your house. If you've got 6 people coming over for dinner and you don't feel like cooking, call me. We'll work up a menu and I'll bring it to the door hot and ready to eat.
Okay. What about the pickles here?
These are homemade dill pickles that I make. It's my recipe. It's homemade. Just see what you think.
Those are wonderful. Really? I love that. Hey, we have a special guest here with us today too, right?
Yep, we do. We've got Reyes. He's the newest member of the Reyes family.
Well, let's bring Wrens up here because he looks like he's excited to be on TV with us. And
I think he wants to play with the camera more than anything.
well, have you had a great time here at the Expo today?
It's been good.
Yeah.
I did all the barbecue for everybody
okay.
that we're going to have.
Hi
And
there.
this is Reyes.
Hi there. Let's say hello. You look at the camera. Say hello. Hi there. Say hello to the camera. All right. Okay, well, don't forget Wrens Nest. It's great catering. You'll be glad that you dropped in and call these guys at what number?
706-463-1589.
Okay, don't forget any function, any party. It's right here at Wrens Nest Catering. Thanks so much for letting us have it. Hey, I got a competition. Well, my next booth I'm stopping at is Peak Fitness, and I'm talking with April and Bernie, and we're going to be talking about the many things that you offer at Peak Fitness. And I know, April, you were talking with me a little bit earlier about the many things that you can find at Peak Fitness. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, ma'am. Well, at Peak Fitness, we're locally owned and operated. We're 23,000 square feet, and we have so many different services. We have massage therapy, we have an esthetician, we have tanning beds, we have over 9 different personal trainers, and the biggest thing that we like to pride ourselves on is customer service at Peak Fitness and really knowing our clients and helping them achieve their goals.
Right. I didn't realize, we were just talking that you offered so many services there. A lot of people probably didn't know that you offered, massage therapy and some of those offers.
Yes, ma'am. With our memberships right now, we have month-to-month memberships. That means no long-term commitment. You can cancel anytime you want to. We also have memberships as low as $1 a day. And with our memberships, you get tanning for free for 1 year.
Okay, great. Well, I'll talk with you a little bit more about that in just a moment. Now, I know, Bernie, you handle a lot of, personal training.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that and how you can take someone who is maybe totally out of shape. Maybe they haven't exercised in a couple of years and they really want to get back into shape. Tell me what you do, a little bit about personal training, what that involves.
Well, first of all, it involves an assessment. We need to know where they're at so we can start them off appropriately. Most people don't really have a clue how out of shape they really are, how their blood pressure is, how their heart rate performs. So we check those things first. Through a variety of things, check their strength, and we can assess properly where to start them. You never kill anybody. If somebody's killing you when they're starting you out, they're doing you wrong. You need to start out very gentle, gradually increasing according to their needs and expectations as well, because we tend to give results. We want to give results, so the best way to do that is incrementally step them up.
Okay. All right. And so how much time, when you work out a program, how many times do they work out per week, or does that depend on the personal
It depends on the person, depends on their goals, depends obviously on their budgets, et cetera, but it's 2, 3, or 4 days a week are the ranges.
Right.
Ideally, I set up a client for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, and they can pay monthly or they can pay by session.
Now, let me ask you, what is the advantage of a personal trainer versus just going out and working out on your own?
Well, number one is accountability. How many people really do it on their own? And first of all, they don't know how to do it right. That's what we make sure, that they do it completely correct. If you see people going to the gym all the time, how many of their bodies actually change? Well, my clients, their bodies change. They change for a reason, because not only do we do the exercise portion, but we work with them on their nutrition, because you can't out-train a bad diet. It just doesn't work.
All right. Now, before our time is up talking about nutrition, I think you have someone else that's going to come in with us and talk about, Oh Yeah? Is that right? Tell me a little bit about Oh Yeah. This is something that's here now in Dalton.
Yes, it is. You can get this all everywhere, but at Peak Fitness, they're really good at the protein shakes, the protein bars, and it's low sugar, gluten-free. It's really good for kids, athletes, everything. So please try this. Yes.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like a healthy candy bar.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Hey, now I feel healthy enough to go around to the other exhibitors.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Peak
you.
Fitness, for being with us. Thank you for sharing the Oh Yeah with us. You can find that now in Dalton. Bernie, thank you as well. Thanks a lot. And for someone who wants more information about Peak Fitness Center, how should they contact you?
They can call 706-529-PUMP.
All right. You got it now. We'll see you in the next booth here at the Business Expo. Well, I'm now talking with Shanna Whiteford, who is the director of Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute. And I know it is great to stop by your booth, and I am just so proud of what we have here in our community with the Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute, and we talked a little bit about that.
Right.
And tell me about, I noticed in the top 6% of the nation.
We are. Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute is in the top 6% in the nation for cancer care, according to Care Checks. The hospital submits data to an independent company, and they review everything, and then they come back with the top percentage hospitals in the nation that provide cancer care. And after they reviewed our data, they realized that we are in the top 6% in the nation. So you can stay home, very close to home, and get excellent cancer care at Hamilton Regional.
Right.
And I think a lot of people aren't even aware that we provide cancer care at the hospital, but we've been there for a long time. We have Dr. William McKay. He's our radiation oncologist. He has been here for 25 years. The data that we collect is long-term, so it's not like we're new kids on the block. If you come there, we've been tried and true, and you can get excellent care. I think one of the best things that we have is we have a multidisciplinary approach. We have physicians that are family physicians, surgeons, medical oncologists, radiation oncologists. They work very closely together. Each patient gets individualized care. They talk to each other. They're not hesitant to call each other on the phone to come up with the best plan for the patient's care.
Right, and it kind of the physicians kind of follow you step by step. During that care, and I think that is so important, especially if you're a person who's going through therapy, or you're going through a trying time in your life, and you're at the Hamilton Regional Care Institute. It's comforting to know that the physicians here work together to make a great result.
They really do. They work very close together, and they really have the patient's best interest at heart. Mm-hmm. And in addition to the physicians, we also have a huge team of social workers, nutritionists, psychologists. I mean, we look at the whole person and take care of them.
Right. And I would like for our community to know, to take away from this, that you do not have to go out of town for this wonderful care.
Absolutely not. Our technology is just as advanced as some of the bigger institutions in Atlanta or, at Vanderbilt in Tennessee. So, yes, you can get excellent cancer care close to home.
Well, thank you so much for letting us stop by your booth.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, now I'm stopped here talking with Renee Davis, and this is for Paws Pet Resort, and I think we have some pets here at the Expo.
Yes, and they sound like they're having a good time too.
Yes, they do. We're going to be telling you about some of the great things that happen at Four Paws Pets Resort. Tell me a little bit about what you have. What is Four Paws Pet Resort?
Four Paws Pet Resort is a luxury pet boarding resort. We board dogs and cats, and we also do grooming on dogs. We have 2 locations. We're out on Sane Road, where we have 20 acres, lots of play space and turnout space. And then we also are in town at Bryman's Plaza, where we offer grooming and transportation out to our main facility.
Okay. Now, also, if someone is going out of town, do you also help with keeping the pets there?
Yes, that's what we do. We board out on Sane Road. And we have indoor-outdoor runs. We feed twice a day. It's climate controlled. We walk them 5 times a day. I got a staff of 5, and they get a lot of individualized attention and turnout time, and things like that, playing with them and stuff like that.
Well, it's the time of year where people are taking vacations, and sometimes, you can't take your pet with you. Maybe there's restrictions at the resort you're staying or whatever. It's nice to have somewhere that you feel comfortable that would take care of your pet.
Yeah, and that's what we do. We don't do any vet work. We don't have any, sick animal surgeries, anything like that. We leave all that to the vets, and we just like to play with them. They're healthy, they're happy, and we're just a resort while you're on vacation.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Hey, give your pet a vacation.
Right. And they do. It's funny. Sometimes the clients will come to pick up, and they'll go to take them out of the car, and they'll come running, wagging back, and jumping on us, and they're like, hey, wait, I've been with you all week, So they really enjoy it there.
Well, I know you've been in business for 4 years, I think.
8 years.
Oh, 8 years. Oh, my goodness. Has it been that long?
It has been.
I mean, because I remember when you opened up, I can't believe it's been 8 years.
8 years this month.
Okay. So with that said, I would imagine you have a lot of repeat customers and pets come back.
Yeah, we do. We have tons of clients. You get very personalized with them, and you know their dog inside and out, and you know the clients and their kids. And what's funny is you see a kid that was 2 coming in, and now they're playing sports, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's been forever. And so, but yeah, we get a lot of repeat clients.
Now, a lot of people might say, well, what about my kitty cat? Will you take care of my kitty cat as well?
We do. We offer. We board cats, and we offer an individual area. The dogs are never in that area. The cats also have a playroom that they can get turned out into, and that they can have play sets and window perches, and they can sunbathe and all of that sort of stuff. Okay. So we have that to offer.
Okay. Well, now if someone wants to get in touch with you and maybe reserve space for their pet, how would they do that?
You can reach us either on the phone at 706-428-9937, or our website is the number 4, pawsresort.net.
Okay. Thank you so much for letting us stop by for Paws Pet Resort. Don't forget, you take your vacation, take your pet to for Paws Resort. Well, thanks for joining us back here. We're at the exhibit booth now for Tarkington Financial, and I'm talking with David Meyer. And David, I tell you, this name is so familiar, Tarkington Financial. But let's tell people a little bit about the business and about the company itself.
Well, Fran started this business about 10 years ago. For those who may not know, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. And he just had a love for retirees and for helping them have a secure and safe retirement.
Right. And I want to talk a little bit about the product or the service that you bring to our community, because I think it's very important. And, you know, I'm not sure a lot of people really know about the annuities that you're going to be talking about today. I think it's very important because, you know, seniors, when you get to retirement age, you're worried sometimes about maybe your money or your funds running out. And you offer something that's really a great product, a great service.
Well, we kind of go by the saying, you know, hope is not a strategy. And we just want to ensure that retirees can sleep well at night because they have a safe retirement.
Right.
And we use, one of the tools we use are index annuities. And index annuities are a very safe product, and they provide good sound growth, and they have a lot of options. And we operate ourselves on a no-fee, no-cost basis. People can come in and sit and talk to us. We educate people. We don't try to sell them anything, but we educate them, and then we come alongside and kind of guide them along, lead them through their retirement.
Right. And you know, I think it's so interesting that it's called what type of annuity is this called actually for?
Well, they actually are called a fixed indexed annuity.
Okay.
And the gains of the annuities are based on, say, performance of the S&P 500 or different indexes. But the nice thing about them is you put your money in them, you never lose a cent.
Right.
You're only going to gain, you're never going to lose.
Right. And regardless of how old you are, or let's say if I started at 60 and I'm invested in this type of annuity, and say the annuity, my funds would run out, say, normally at say 75 or 80, but not with this. This is for life, right?
Well, with these types of annuities, you can have what they call a lifetime guaranteed income. And that lifetime guaranteed income is just that. Even if the policy runs out of money, it's going to continue paying you your retirement till the end of your life.
Right, and that's really peace of mind.
Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, it sure is.
All right. Now, if you want to know more about this, certainly Tarkington Financial is the place to go. And David Meyer, again, you're located in Dalton, close to Alliance National Bank.
We're actually at 216 West Morris Street. We're right next door to the Alliance Bank.
Okay.
And our phone number is 706-226-7736.
Okay. Thank you so much for letting us come back by your booth. Okay. Thank you. Well, I'm now talking with Annette Daniel with Hamilton Diagnostic Center, and it's a pleasure to talk with you a few minutes, Annette. And I know that you have got a lot to tell us about at Hamilton Diagnostic Center.
We do, Judy. We're really excited about our newest CT scanner, which delivers up to 40% less radiation for the patient, and it actually has a computer program that programs the size and the age of the patient. So in the past, where a patient, a 500-pound man, might have received the same radiation as a 70-pound young child, now we can adapt that per patient. So that there is nobody else in this area that has this kind of technology. So we're very, very proud of that.
Definitely. So you offer so many services at the Hamilton Diagnostic Center. Tell me a little bit about some of the others. I know also you have something that's very close and dedicated to your heart, and that is mammograms as well.
Absolutely, mammograms. And one of the things that we want to do here at these business fairs, business expos, is remind the women to get their mammograms. The statistics are still 1 in 8. That has not changed, and it's just very, very important. And you know, some women do not get their mammograms because of fear. And honestly, I've had because of my history, I've had multiple mammograms, and I have never been in pain, not ever, not once. So don't let that scare you. But we do want you to come and just remember that 1 in 8 statistic. You don't want to be that one.
Right. Bring your friends and make it a day. Go to lunch. I mean, have your mammogram, then go to lunch.
Absolutely. Bring the girls to see us, as the sign behind us says.
Now, I know you have other areas that you work with, like, for instance, bone density scans. Those are very important as well.
Very important. After the age of 50, every woman needs to get her first bone density scan.
Okay. And for people who want to know more about the Diagnostic Center, let's kind of give everyone where you're located.
Okay, we're located right across from, if you're familiar with Dalton, it would be right across from Love Funeral Home. We're at 1407 Thornton Avenue.
Okay. And so many things to offer. And I tell you, Annette, you're a pleasure to work with and talk with, and I appreciate you letting us come out and talk with you. Any information that you'd like to leave today for our viewers about Hamilton Diagnostic Center?
Right. Well, if you are an uninsured patient, we do have good cash prices for those patients. So please call the Diagnostic Center. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And stay with us. We have more to come here at the Business Expo. Well, now I'm at Los Reyes talking with Norberta and his beautiful wife, Gloria.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. We are so delighted to be here because we have got a lot to talk about with Los Reyes. I know, tell everyone about the locations, where you have your locations.
We have 3 locations, and 2 in Dalton and 1 in Ringgold, Georgia. And she knows the addresses. I don't remember the addresses.
We'll have the addresses online, but you're 2 in Dalton and 1 in Ringgold.
1 in Ringgold.
Now, I know there's certain times of the week that you have specials at Los Reyes, and I think Monday night's taco night?
Monday night's taco night, 75 cents tacos for that night.
Oh.
And then we have another special, kids eat free. I think that's Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And we got drink specials the same. Uh-huh. And you know Los Reyes. We've been in Dalton since 1981, right. So we've been in this area for a while, and we happy to be here. This is our first year with Chamber of Commerce, and it's been great today.
Yes, the expo has been excellent. A lot of people here, a lot of people, taking advantage of learning more about the different businesses, and we're actually stopping and talking with several here today. I know that Los Reyes is also known for the quality of your food, and tell me a little bit about how you take a lot of pride in putting out good quality food.
Well, Los Reyes has been here for a long time in the area, and usually it's my mom's recipe. So we don't take nothing out of the can. So we cook our own beans, we do our chicken, everything is quality that we serve. So every time you stop at Los Reyes, it's very consistent, the same flavor, the same dishes, so everything is daily prepared.
Right, you're making me so hungry here today. Hey, one other thing too, a lot of people love to have parties or group functionings. Do you have a place there that you can offer?
Yes, we have the upstairs on both restaurants, the Dalton and the Ringgold location, that we do private parties. And then we also cater for those that want to be catered to their area.
Okay.
All they have to do is call the Los Reyes and they give you all the information. Yes.
All right. And again, you have a wide selection of menus. As I look through, you have something just about for everyone, regardless of your age. And let's kind of go over the Monday night's taco night, 75 cents. Is that right?
Yes.
And then Tuesday, kids eat free.
Yes. Tuesday. That's Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us drop by and see you. Thank you so much, and I'm ready to have a taco. How about that?
Hey, let's do it.
All right. More to come here. Well, hi, everyone. Now I've stopped in at Nova Copy, and I'm here talking with Keith Campbell, who is the president here. And we have a lot to talk about in just a few minutes of time. But I would like to know, Keith, tell me a little bit about Nova Copy and what you bring to our community here.
Okay. Well, Nova Copy's really a specialist in document solutions. We take documents and we do everything that you need to do. Every business needs to do with them. Obviously, printing, copying, all that. We do that with the best of them. And I think we bring the best service possible. We've also expanded to 3D printing and scanning and taking manufacturing to different places. So we're all about anything that's imagined in the printing industry, we do it. For all the big printers, the people that make their living doing printing, that we all do our flyers and our marketing materials, we supply all their equipment that they do that in the service and keep them running.
Okay, great. Well, for people to get in touch with you, would be
423-305-7799.
All right.
Anytime.
All right, Keith. Thank you so much. We're going to now spend some time talking with Melissa, and we appreciate you letting us stop by your booth.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Thank you. And Melissa, we're going to be talking with Melissa now, Ragsdale, who is also the president of the 3D Solutions here. Now, tell me what are some of the new technology that you're bringing in here?
We are really focused on the manufacturing arena here in the Dalton area, and one of the things that we're able to offer the manufacturers in the area are 3D printers and 3D scanners, two products that are used very heavily in the manufacturing arena today as a part of the product development process.
Okay. Now you're doing something really special here today, kind of introducing this. You're letting people sit in a chair and they're getting scanned, and then what happens from that point?
That's correct. 3D scanning is something that's new to most people. They haven't seen it before. It's often called reverse engineering. It's a way of taking an actual physical object and turning it into a 3D digital model. So today we're having folks sit in the chair and we are scanning them, and we're taking a picture of them with their scan, and then we're printing it out on our office equipment and giving them a souvenir to take home.
Oh, that's fun. Now, a lot of people may wonder, now why would I have a need for this product? Kind of give me an idea again of how 3D is being used in the corporate business now.
Sure. Well, outside of manufacturing, if you were to look at aerospace, architecture, consumer products, industrial machinery, a wide variety of industries that are using this technology today. But from a consumer standpoint, a personal standpoint, people are purchasing the printers for themselves and also the scanners for their home, so they can print when a part breaks on a chair or they lose a piece of equipment on a stove, maybe curtain rings or shower rings, for example. Those are all items that are very readily available in digital format, and if you have the printer, you can print them yourself.
Unreal. Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting us stop by here. And telephone number?
That's a great question.
Keith gave it to us, so we're good. We're good. Well, thank you so much for letting us stop by and see you here at Nova Copy.
Thank you.
And don't forget, come by and check them out at Nova Copy. And until next time, stay with us. We have more to come. Well, our next stop here is Dalton Family Practice, and I'm here talking with Kara Smith and also Kelly Stipp. And you're an RN at Dalton Family Practice, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And I know that you're actually a PA there.
Right.
All right. Tell me a little bit about Dalton Family Practice, what age groups that you serve, and a little bit about what type of concerns that you work with patients.
Okay, we do take school-age children on up until, forever.
Yeah.
Okay, and we do comprehensive medical care. That means we do sports physical, regular physicals. We do all kinds of blood checks for diabetes and high blood pressure, cholesterol issues, those kinds of things.
Right. Can you tell me a little bit about the physicians that are there, and how many physicians do you have, or what are the names of your physicians?
We have 5 physicians and 3 physician assistants. We have Dr. Hoy, Dr. Antalis, Dr. Bedgood, Dr. DeLay, Dr. Smith, and our PAs are Kara Smith, Joseph Paulson, and Jennifer Duckett.
Okay. Let's talk about where you might be located. Where is your location, and what hours or days that you're open? I know you mentioned you have extended hours now.
Right. We have early morning appointments at 7:30 every morning, and we're open until 5. We take appointments till 5. We're located right near the hospital, about a block and a half, 2 blocks away from the hospital.
Okay. And I know that a lot of people may need to, maybe they're just moving into the community. Certainly they can come as a new patient. I know that you said you are accepting them. How long is usually a wellness visit for someone if they're a new patient?
To get it scheduled, or how long?
No, once they're there, kind of how much time should they allow?
Usually about an hour when they're there.
All right. How important is it to go see your physician once a year to really get your wellness?
It depends on your age group, but most younger people only have to come once a year. If they're females, they certainly need their pap smears every year. But as you age, it's more important to have other things checked, like your cholesterol and your blood sugars and things like that.
So you do a full wellness check, and you mentioned the pap smears as well, so that's nice to know that you have a full range of services.
Yeah, we do everything there.
Okay. Again, your location is, or telephone number, how someone could get in touch with Dalton Family Practice.
It's 706-278-0138, and we're at 1114 Professional Boulevard.
All right, now accepting new patients, make sure people know that. So thank you so much for letting us be here at Dalton Family Practice. Now we're making a special stop at Flam Gablam. That's what did I say it right?
Almost. It's Fam Gablam.
All right. Tell me about Fam Gablam.
Well, we're a family-oriented restaurant and banquet hall. We have something for everybody. We have video games, we have pool tables, dancing, basketball. We pretty much have everything. And then we also have good food. So, yeah.
Now, where are you located?
We're on Sheridan Avenue. So if you are on Walnut and you see where the Little Caesars Pizza is, you would turn down that street and we're before you get to the corner.
Okay. Now, you mentioned some of the things that you offer. You have a restaurant in some of the side. What are some of the things that are on your menu?
We have pizza, we have burgers, we have chicken, we have salads, we have pretty much you name it, we have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I want to ask you, what did you have here at the Expo today?
Today we brought some of the chicken that we make. We also have some pizza puffs, which is like a Chicago-style thing that you can only get either in Chicago or here with us. So,
very interesting. What days are you open?
We're open every single day, Monday through Friday, from 11 to 11. On the weekends, we open from 11 to 3.
All right. Now, you talk about the banquet hall because you're inside the banquet hall. Is that correct? Or on the side of it, or where is it?
Actually, the whole building is, one part of it is a restaurant, the other part is a banquet hall. The building itself is 23,000 square feet, so you could book a quinceanera, birthday party, graduation, you name it, we could do it.
Really? So you could do the food and the event on the same place?
Yes, we could do everything.
Okay. Now, how long have you been in business?
We actually just opened January of this year.
So we're right on the cutting edge.
Yes, yes, we're still new. We're still new.
Well, what a great way to display your business here at the Expo. And we met, and now you're out on television, so now all the viewers can see what you have to offer. I know you've got a lot of things out here. I guess it's some of the menu items that you offer. Tell me some of the other things that you offer there on your menu.
Well, on the menu, again, we even have like vegetarian dishes. We have, just different blends of things. We even, if you come in there and request something, we're willing to play around with some things for you. So we're a pretty fun, family, laid-back type of a facility. So,
how did you get the name Flam Gablam?
Fam Gablam. I wanted something that said a burst of family fun, and that's what it says.
Okay, a burst of family fun. Yes. Again, your location is?
407 Sheridan Avenue.
Okay. All right. Don't forget to check out this great new place, Flam Gablam. Oh, get it one sooner or later. All right, Flam Gablam. All right, we got you covered. All right. Stay with us. We have more to come. Business Expo. Well, now I'm stopped in at Office Furniture Warehouse, and I'm talking with John German, and known as also JJ.
Correct.
And tell me a little bit about what you have at Office Furniture Warehouse, what you bring to our community. How can you help customers here?
Sure. Well, we're really great for small business because we're a unique dealership in that we have new furniture, but we also have used furniture, and that's really what we specialize in. We have a warehouse over in Eastgate Town Center. We have about 25,000 square feet of nothing but used office furniture. And what we do is we go into companies that are downsizing or consolidating, and we buy up all their excess inventory, and then we resell it to the general public. What's great, it really helps cash flow for small businesses who are trying to get started, entrepreneurs who want to start a new business, want to save money. We're the ideal location to go to because we can save them money on pre-owned office furniture.
Yeah, and I'm sure that I'm just thinking about people who are just starting up their own business. Sometimes, you have so much overhead to get started. Office furniture, you want something of good quality, but you just maybe not have the cash flow to do that. What a great concept that you offer.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point you mentioned about the quality, too, because the furniture we usually get out of big corporations. So it's the really high-end furniture that's bought from companies like Steelcase, Herman Miller Knoll, and we resell that. And a lot of companies probably couldn't afford to buy that furniture brand new, but they can now. I equate this to the individual that buys a used Lexus. They don't want to pay full price for a Lexus, but they want a Lexus, so they buy the used Lexus. And that's who our buyer is. Right. There are always going to be people in the marketplace looking to buy used, and especially repair. You know, our division, My Chair Doctor, we help clients keep their furniture up and running.
So the chair doctor in here.
Yeah, the chair doctor. Come on in here.
Now, tell me about the chair doctor here.
Well, the chair doctor, what we do is we specialize in helping clients keep the furniture they have going as opposed to replacing it. So the chair doctor specializes in looking at chairs, either reupholstering them, cleaning them, or putting new pneumatic lifts in them that allow the chairs to go up and down again. Sometimes that fails and they throw the chair away. For a small cost, we can replace that and keep the chair functional again.
Right.
Instead of a facelift, you have a chair lift.
Oh, that is a very good concept. I mean, I would imagine that being able to take something and repair it or make it good quality is great, and it has helped the benefit of those who are, like I said, starting a new business or people who are downsizing, moving out. It's just a wonderful concept. Now, do you have a place where you're located that people could come look at your warehouse?
Absolutely, yeah. We're in Eastgate Town Center. We're in Suite E6. We're easy to find. We're on the back side of the mall that faces back toward Chattanooga. And we have an access right from the parking lot into our space. You don't have to go in the mall to look for us. You can enter right into our space from the parking lot. And like I said, we have about 25,000 square feet of pre-owned office furniture. Wow. So there's a lot to look at, a lot to pick from.
Okay. Now, do you also have a website people can go to?
We do. Our website is www.ofwllc.com.
Okay, thank you so much for letting me come out and visit with you today. And thank you, Doctor, for being here with us. And all right, we have more to come here at the Dalton Business Expo. Well, I'm now visiting at the Northwest Georgia Regional Library, and I'm talking with Linda Floyd. And Linda, you are the director of the Northwest Georgia Regional Library. Right. And we are talking about earlier, you have a lot of things that people may not be aware of. You have a children's things that are happening in the summertime as well.
Right, we're very excited about that. We're gearing up for the summer reading program, Digging into Reading, and have a lot of children visiting the library now with their schools, and we have programs that will be going on during the day and evenings and even on Saturdays this summer. So we have a full calendar of events scheduled and want the public to know that they can visit the libraries in Calhoun, Dalton, and in Chatsworth to come and participate in the programs.
Right. And I'm sure for more information they can call and find out what all the programs that are going to be for the children.
That's right. They can call their local library, or if they want to call Dalton to find out of any of the programs, they can call the Dalton Library.
Okay. Now, I know there's something that you also offer that I wasn't even aware of until today here at the Expo. Tell me a little bit about what that is.
Well, we were interested in coming today to the Business Expo to promote some of the things that we have of value to the business community. We have resources to help those that are seeking jobs, that need help with resume writing, interview skills, things of that nature. We have databases that are available that the individuals can go on to learn things to help them improve those types of skills, and we thought the business community might not be aware of those things.
Right, and those are things that you really need to know if you're wanting to maybe interview for a job or how to write the resumes, all that information that you give out. Is there a cost for that, or how would they sign up for it, or how do they go about trying to find out about that?
All of this is free service here at the library. They just need to come in, sign up for their card. They can use the computers in the library to take advantage of the databases. They can check out the books from the library. We have a sampling of books here available that would be on resume writing, even starting businesses on their own, incorporating a business, improving their skills in preparing resumes or how to go to an interview, preparing for questions that might be asked, things like this. As well as that, there's other types of items, audiobooks, DVDs and such as that they can check out.
Sure, and one of the books I'm just going to look at here is Save Your Small Business, 10 Crucial Strategies to Survive Hard Times. These are great books that you can find at the library in addition to so many things.
Right. There's so many things that people are not available, are not aware of that we have at the library. I think people think that we're just the old standard things, the story times and books, but we have audio books as well as downloadable ebooks, and we're working towards the downloadable audio books as well.
So many things that you can find here at the Northwest Georgia Regional Library. Linda, thank you so much for letting us stop by.
Thank you.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.